My name is Mattia D'Afuso. I specialize in all residential real estate in DC and all DC metro area. So my dad was a diplomat. So I was born in DC, native Washingtonian, and then we moved back to Italy. And I grew up there and then moved back to DC. Went to undergrad and grad school here on the East Coast. And then after graduate school, I moved back to DC and I've been practicing real estate since then. Real estate is the perfect environment for me. I'm just seeing people all the time, working with buyers, sellers. It's always a people's job and it really energizes me. I would say the most rewarding part of my business is really seeing my clients happy. When at the end of the transaction, they're like, you found us the perfect home or our dream home. The excitement that they show is really all that I need to see. It's the most important part for me. One of my favorite things to do is meeting a client for the first time. With real estate in particular, it's a very, very important decision for a buyer or it's an important transaction for a seller. So being by their side during this process is just extremely exciting for me. Just like there are no two homes that are the same, there's no two transactions that are the same. And as a real estate agent, my job is to help people through these challenges. Real estate, a transaction is always different. There's problems that arise and experience is a must-have in order to help your clients. Working with a team is an insane asset. I'm able to be in front of my clients while back at the office, my admin staff is helping me move the transactions through and make sure that everything is perfect. I also get to bounce ideas with my colleagues, which is always great. So when I'm assisting a client, a buyer or seller, I have a whole team to talk to help me with the process, the transaction, and get everything to closing. Although I think most people expect DC to be, the nation's capital, this huge city, it really is a small town with a tight-knit community. I just love walking around and just seeing so many people that I know just from, walking a few blocks, seeing clients, friends. It's really something that I love about DC and I can connect to. It's that big city, but really a small town feeling. There's really something for everybody in DC. If you're a history buff, we live in the shadow of history, so we have museums, monuments, the Smithsonian, the National Mall. If you're a nature lover, we have Rock Creek Park, the Potomac River. And if you're a food lover, well, we have so many restaurants, bars, and great places to try. And as a real estate agent, it's just so fulfilling to help build these communities and these neighborhoods.